What's going on, y'all? In this video, I'm gonna take you through the takedown, detangling, wash process, and more of afro hair. All right, what up, y'all? Today, we're gonna be taking down this style. You see it? Y'all looking at this?
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
All right, first, I'm gonna start by using this spray bottle right here. For me, it's just water, nothing in it. I'm gonna spray my entire hair, make it damp. And then I'm gonna unravel each twist one by one. All right, let me take out my glass. So I have these hair ties. I have 4 of them. I'm gonna split my hair into 4. You wanna get it as somewhat even. I'm collecting every hair that's before my ear. And I'm just tying it. It's the first one. I have a middle part, so I'm just going along that and then collecting everything to the left of that. All right, now I got the 4 of them. We're gonna take one down. And since these are twists, we're really just gonna unravel each of them. Let me see if you guys are seeing this right.
No.
I'm just turning it in the opposite direction rather. In the opposite direction to which it was twisted. And so it just makes that unraveling much easier. If you've had this style in as long as I have, you should probably start at the end and slightly, I guess, not tear apart, but pull apart the hairs that are at the ends over here. And hopefully the untwisting will become easier for you. We're trying to minimize breakage, and you gotta have some patience when doing that. Okay, now we're at the root. You see it's been fully untwisted, but we're still gonna fluff it out. We're gonna fluff it out so that when we're detangling, it doesn't feel like we're still detangling twists. It should like almost revert back to its afro state. You can no longer tell that it was a twist basically because it's all fluffed out now. We're just gonna do that for each twist that's in this section. But I'll go through it with you guys again. Okay, we reached a single strand knot, I think. Yep, there is a tiny knot right here at the end. I'm trying to make it more clear for you guys.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Let me not shake my camera now. So what I have here are literal hair scissors. Yes, there are scissors specifically designated for hair. So I'm gonna be cutting just right above my fingers. That's it. Oh yeah, and y'all are crazy if you think that I'm gonna stay in the bathroom the entire time as I'm doing this. That's the easiest way to make this unbearable and activity that's associated with negative thoughts. When you're doing this, you wanna be calm, chill, and have fun with it. Watch a show, listen to music. Well, I just finished the first section. I have like medium to high density hair, so yeah, this is gonna take a while. And who knows, I might not even detangle today because it's already 5 o'clock. I don't know, we'll see. All right, y'all, I'm on my last twist. It's right here. And yeah, I'm definitely not doing all of this today, so I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Because once you start detangling, you gotta do like the entire thing. You're gonna see why. All right, so it's the next day. In case you're wondering how I slept yesterday, it's literally the same 4 sections that I used to take apart the twists. I just put it back into those 4 sections and I put on a bonnet. For this next section, detangling, right? You're gonna need 4 things. You're gonna need a spray bottle because you need water, a lot of it. You're gonna need a detangling brush. This is the one that I recommend. It's the Denman D38. I will link everything down below that I recommend. You might need a wide tooth comb. I think it's a little overrated, but it can be useful, especially if you're starting out, because a lot of beginners don't know how much tension to put on their hair. Finally, and arguably like the second most important thing, is this. It provides enough slip for you to detangle your hair. In the past, I used to detangle with just, leave-in and water. Yeah. Once you try this, there's no coming back, I'm telling you. You get less breakage. In this process of detangling, the result is we want first the shedding inside of our hair to come out, but also we want the hairs to all go inside of one direction. We want all the hairs to flow in one direction. All right, without further ado, let's start with this First one, these bands can pull out a hair like while you're taking it out. So you want to go slowly. I'm gonna take this water. Make sure your hair is damp. It's better to be oversaturated than to be undersaturated. Throughout this entire section, it's important to know that you do not want to be wearing clean clothes or like new clothes for this necessarily. This is going to get messy.
Yeah, boy.
Use some old clothes. You're gonna change anyways because you're gonna shower. So that's what I recommend. All right, now this next step is dependent on your hair's density. So if your hair is very dense like mine's is, you cannot detangle this entire section at one time. You're gonna have to split it apart even more. But some people with low density hair can definitely do their entire section just once, you know? As for me, I typically split this apart into 3. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is on an individual basis and preference. And there is no really rule to like how many you should do. You just gotta kind of feel out your hair. Remember, I'm trying to separate it into 3. You want it to be as even as possible, whether you're separating into 2, 3, or perhaps 4. I'm just gonna tie this section that I'm not going to detangle just yet. Try and make sure you're not pulling hairs from other sections. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna put that product that I told you about. Like my 4 fingers, honestly. My 4 fingers, I'm gonna scoop it up. That's about, that's about how much I put. Entire hair from the root all the way to the ends. I coated the entire hair. The sink is right behind you guys. And as you can see, there's already shed hair coming out. The wide tooth comb is typically used to sort of separate the hair. You mainly want to separate your hair's ends actually. So as you can see, I'm using my finger to go through the hair. With your fingers, you have much more control over how much power that you want to put through. See the root, you want to make sure you lift up the root. Lifting up the root is important because it can be very matted, especially after the amount of time that I kept my styling, which is, yeah, not happening again. I'm just starting off at the ends, as you can see. The ends are over here. This is the root, this is the end. So I'm just fluffing it out slightly. I'm going very slowly. This is in real time, how slow I'm going. Okay, it caught on to something. Okay, there is indeed a knot right there. Actually lied. There's one more thing that you need. The scissors. This is the section in which you will use the scissors the most when you encounter knots like those. Now, I don't know where the knot went, so I'm gonna be extra gentle. So when it latches on again, I find it. I grab the scissor and I go right above the knot. Okay, now I'm gonna continue going through. Another knot right there. And another knot right there as well. If you're wondering, I do have fine to moderate hair strands. Okay, you see I'm lifting it up. I'm lifting it up. I'm not going through it. I'm lifting it up. I'm being very gentle.
Go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, go stupid.
Now we're gonna go in with the actual brush, which detangles. Still gonna start from the ends. I'm using a vertical line, not using horizontal just yet. Sticking with the vertical, right? Remember, we're trying to make everything go inside of one direction. I'm gonna go into the horizontal. There, that is 4C hair right there. You see? I think it's pretty detangled now. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to split it, right? Split it into 2. And now I'm just gonna twist it up. Twisting just means overlapping. As you can see, I'm just overlapping the 2 clumps of hair. I bring it all the way down to the bottom. And there we have a fully detangled section of the section. This is easily gonna be an hour 30 long minute process. So like I said before, you do not want to do this inside the bathroom. I'm gonna catch you guys when I finally detangle all of it and we move on to what I do when washing it. All right, so finally finished detangling. Took so long. This is all the hair I lost after a month, maybe a little over a month. So yeah, it was well worth it. So behind me, I have 3 different shampoos and I'm gonna tell you about them. The first one I'm gonna be using today is a chelating shampoo. It's used to address hard water issue. If you don't know what hard water is, it's basically when the tap water or like whatever water that you use comes into contact with like soil and like mountains, and so it it collects minerals like calcium basically, and so when you put that on your hair, it basically coats your hair with those minerals and makes it harder for your hair to absorb moisture and retain moisture. It just like damages your hair in general. So there is a way to test this. There are testing kits that are on Amazon. I'll link one below. And the reason why I'm using this specifically is because my university actually has slight to moderate hard water. Also, an easy way to tell hard water from soft water, it's like night and day. With hard water, once you're done showering and drying yourself, you just feel your skin and it's like so dry. It's like you weren't underwater at all. It's like, what the hell? Like, I was just showering a second ago and now ashy. Like, how is this happening? And that's usually because of hard water. Anyways, where I'm at right now actually doesn't have hard water, so I will not be using this for a while. It's a pretty harsh shampoo because in order to pick up the minerals, the shampoo has to be pretty powerful to get rid of them. But this shampoo actually doesn't clean your hair, it's just for the hard water specifically. The next shampoo is a clarifying shampoo. This actually cleans your hair. This is also a harsh shampoo, which is specifically if you use grease, butters, oils on your hair to seal your hair. This will help get rid of all of that buildup that you have on your hair. So it's very important. You might hear the word harsh, but that doesn't mean that it does not have its use cases. And most people actually definitely need this. If you wash your hair every 3 weeks or a month, or you just like use grease on your hair, you need this. A lot of people actually use this third shampoo. Oh shit. Which is a moisturizing shampoo slash hydrating slash not really harsh shampoo. And so it's really good, but I think a clarifying shampoo is more important. Let's say you wash your hair like weekly. You probably don't want to use a clarifying shampoo each time. So that's what this hydrating slash moisturizing shampoo is for. It's much less harsh. When you're done using it, you'll feel your hair and you'll be like, wow, the shampoo didn't strip anything from my hair. And yeah, that's basically what it's for. Now I'll be using all three today because, like I said, this for the hard water specifically, this to actually clarify my hair from all the grease that's in it, because there's a lot. And this last one, just to make sure that my hair is actually fully cleansed, while at the same time not using, you know, something as harsh as the clarifying. Ideally, what I actually use are only these two, not the hard water one. So yeah, in case you want to know what I regularly do. It's a deep conditioner. Because after I shampoo my hair in general, whether it's 2 or 3 shampoos, right? You apply this to your hair. To each twist, you unravel your twist, you apply it to every single hair, and you twist it back up again, and then you put on a shower cap. Remember, I will link all of this below. And it says on the instructions like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So you just leave it on for that amount of time, really. Usually in that time, when I have the shower cap on, I just shower like regularly, just wash my body. And then if I still have time left over, then I just wait, because I'm not wasting this. This is probably the one thing I need to consistently buy like after every 3 uses. It's actually annoying. They need a bigger bottle. But yeah, besides that, after you're done with the 10 minutes, just make sure you rinse out everything. Before you use this, make sure you rinse out all the shampoo. And yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say. I'll see y'all when I'm finished with the entire process. It's probably gonna take like an hour, maybe like an hour 10. I'd say with the hard water, make sure you unravel each twist. You actually like use your hands and make sure you coat every single hair. And the same is with the clarifying. Make sure you unravel each twist and then make sure it coats every single hair and then twist it back up again. But then with the moisturizing, at that point, put it over the twist. You don't have to like unravel because that gets annoying. All right, I'm finally done. You can see. Cleansed my hair, did the deep condition, and rinsed it all out. Now, finally, Aftercare for hair, I guess. We have this leave-in conditioner. I've used only a few times, so I haven't built a full opinion on it. But always put in a leave-in conditioner, even if you're gonna blow dry your hair, do twists, cornrows, whatever. You can choose whether you want a hair butter, I guess an oil, but I decided to go with grease, and specifically this one. I've used it a couple times and I like it. I like it a lot. The smell is great as well. Hey, that's literally all. I'm gonna unravel each of these and I'm gonna make sure to put in those 2 products. Y'all gonna see what hairstyle I have on my head. Next video. But seriously, if you made it to the end, I'm super grateful. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, you know, comment. I'll see y'all